won the toss.
He's going to go in, untouched, touchdown.
Pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome into Friday Night Football. It's a great way to begin to start some fabulous football action. We're getting ready for the Peabody Milan game tonight. Enjoy all the play-by-play tonight. My name is Steve Hilton. Glad to have you with me tonight as we get ready to start tonight's football. All players at the center of the field shaking hands and getting ready for this exciting contest tonight. Last year, a 50-7 win by Peabody, hoping to repeat that same thing tonight as these county cousins meet up in a fantastic rival of football. Replay of tonight's game sponsored by Raspberry Service Center. And the game between the Milan Bulldogs and the Peabody Golden Tide sponsored by Amy B. Greer, your State Farm agent in Trenton, Rosado's Pizza in downtown Trenton, Trenton Ace Hardware, and by Country Roads Music in the Davy Crockett Hall in Trenton. Our cameraman tonight, Kevin Thomas, Paul Schulze, the executive producer tonight from North Road Studios. We're ready to get this ball game underway as the coin goes into the air, and we'll find out just in a moment who will be the starter receiver tonight for the kickoff here in Trenton. We're glad you joined us tonight and are ready for an exciting ball game of football. And it appears, as the referee heads toward Peabody, they have won the toss tonight, and they have declined. That means that the Milan Bulldogs will receive to begin tonight's ballgame.
Wide receiver number 5, a senior.
The starting lineups being read off on the field by Paul Tucker, the game announcer for the Golden Tide. As both teams get ready to come back on the field and begin tonight's exciting football game. A lot of games around in the area. One of the games of interest, Union City Golden Tornadoes, who the Peabody Golden Tide will be facing in a couple of weeks. They'll be playing tonight. But none so more exciting than this one with county cousins Milan and Peabody. This is a big, huge rivalry. Last year, the Peabody Golden Tide wound up going to the state championships, and the Bulldogs coming in to put a spoiler on them as they once again plan on doing tonight. The Golden Tide are defending champions. Again, starting lineups being read off here as we get ready for football action. Again, if you noticed the coin toss just a moment ago, the Bulldogs have elected to receive the first tonight as the Golden Tide win the coin toss and elect to give them the first receiving tonight.
Quarterback number 7, a senior, Kendrick Malone.
Kendrick Malone, a returning quarterback. He is a senior this year, 5'11", 180 pounds. Be looking for him to do some exciting stuff tonight as the rest of the Peabody football team comes to the stadium. Now just waiting for the Bulldogs to break through their banner and head for their side of the field. About to get football action underway here in just a moment.
The secret to everlasting beauty is out. Hush. And it comes by the can. It's the new paint studio at Ace.
What a twist.
Featuring Clark & Kensington, ranked #1 in interior semi-gloss by a leading consumer magazine.
AKA awesome.
Exclusively at Ace.
Ace is a place with the help of hardware folks.
Helpful is beautiful.
At participating stores.
Nice and cool weekend for football as the temperatures kind of blesses for the first week of football action here in West Tennessee. As both teams lining up now for the start of tonight's Peabody Bulldog football game. And we're glad you've joined us here with Worthy Road Studios as we cover tonight's game. Steps taken off, both teams ready. There's the whistle. And this football game is underway. Short kick. And almost fumbled there as Trace Hutcherson gets a first touch on it, but is downed there by Miguel Anderson. From the 36-yard line, make that the 26-yard line. The Bulldogs have their first possession. They'll send it in to ends, actually wide to the right side of the field. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Handoff. First man through is Hayden Bogus. Bogus down to the 30-yard line. Shows him going off the left side tackle there. A pickup of 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6. Under the quarterback, here comes the snap. Handoff once again in the backfield. Nowhere to go. Hayden Bogus will get roughly a yard as he meets a host of Peabody players off the right tackle. Initial hit by McKenna.
McKenna in on the play as well.
It was J.B. Porter on that carry. There's a man in motion. Snap. Porter once again with the nod in the backfield. Just gets to the line of scrimmage. There's a helmet getting lost. Lewis loses his helmet, has to come off the field, mandatory for one play. Here's the handoff, right side. See, runs into a wall of Peabody players.
Running for Milan, number 12, Landon Walker.
Landon Walker will be doing the punting honors for the Milan Bulldogs. Snap, gets a good clean kick back deep. He'll take a Bulldog bounce to the 29-yard line.
Ball down by number 64, Alan Stack.
Officials see it rolled another yard to the 28. That's where the Golden Tide have it 1st and 10. Tide send receivers wide to the right side of the field. 2 men. Quarterback Malone, Kendrick Malone, sets in the shotgun. Now sends 1 man to the left side of the field. Malone on a keeper. Comes the right side tackle across the 30-yard line. Down at the 31. Coming across to pick up the tackle for the Bulldogs, Ryan Vanderbilt.
3-yard gain by Kendrick Malone.
Second down at 8. Receivers wide, both sides again. Malone takes the snap. Hands off. That will be Ganaway on the carry. And he's caught at the feet there. Stops his forward motion and thrown back for a loss. at the 31-yard line. It's 3rd and 7. Check that third lead. Here's a snap, quick pass across the way to the right side. Brandon Johnson on the carry for Peabody. Gets to the 39. That'll be a first down for the Golden Tide. It's the simple plays sometimes that work the best. Here's the snap. Once again, handoff. This time, coming to the right side of the field, finds some running room across the 50 is Brandon Johnson. That will be another first down for the Golden Tide. Wonderful job of shaking the tackle there in the backfield. He's brought down by Atkinson. And spread wide. Here's a pass across the field. Finds a hole. Down to the 35-40. Check that 45, 30-35, and out of bounds there. That's another first down. Compliments of Kaywood Goodwin. Good shake the tackle there. Effort by Cam Oliver of the Bulldogs, but he just walked around him like he wasn't there. First quarter of action. Shuffle in the backfield there. It's ready and whistle.
Timeout, Peabody.
Peabody calls a timeout on the field.
The secret to everlasting beauty is out.
Hush.
And it comes by the can. It's the new paint studio at Ace.
What a twist.
Featuring Clark & Kensington, ranked #1 in interior semi-gloss by a leading consumer magazine.
AKA awesome.
Exclusively at Ace.
Ace is a place to help the hardware folks.
Helpful is beautiful.
At participating stores.
Last year this game was played in Milan, and the Tide lost that ball game by a score of 15-7. Here's a man in motion. Roll back into the pocket, looking for a defender downfield, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver there. I believe there. Didn't catch who that particular defender was. I thought it was someone else, but that wasn't the young man that I was looking for. Good pass defense by the Milan Bulldogs, however. Wide receivers to the left side of the field in the power set. Here's the handoff in the backfield. And a carry once again by Brandon Johnson.
Pick up a 4 on first down.
He gets 4 yards there, and they move it to the 33-yard line. Good defense there by the Bulldogs. This time the power shifts to the right side of the field, 3-man wide. Malone takes the snap. Hands off to a man in motion. Whoop, lost the handle on him. Going to lose ground on that one as the Bulldogs break into the backfield.
Hutchinson on the run for Peabody, tackled for a loss.
Hutchinson on the carry. He found nowhere to go, and there were white shirts all over him there. That moves the ball back to the 41-yard line.
9-yard loss in the play for Peabody.
Losing 9 yards, it'll make it 4th and about 15. Peabody will punt the ball away. Here's the snap. It's a good foot on it. And it's going to be taken at the 10-yard line and a fair catch. by Martez Brooks.
Takes over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at about the 10-yard line, close to it as they mark the markers down.
32-yard punt by the Pen.
The Bulldogs will have 90 yards to go now. To the line of scrimmage, the Bulldogs come with pressure to the left side of the field there as they send receivers wide both sides. Here's a man in motion, the snap, handoff in the backfield, and already stacked up back there.
Porter on the carry.
Just nowhere to go as Peabody penetrates the line. Cam Oliver on the carry.
16, Mitchell Lewis. And number 86, Ethan Richardson.
Once again, the Bulldogs will send receivers wide to the left side of the field. Here's the snap. Hand off to Porter. Porter tries to come to the left side. Once again, lots of folks there. Rico Buchanan getting a hand on him and bringing him down. 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Receiver comes to the right side of the field this time. Quarterback up under the center. Here's a fake. Rolls back to the left side of the field. Takes a long pass. It's complete to the 40, 45, 30. Looks like tripped up at the 20-yard line. Great reception there for the Bulldogs to Chandler Smith. Smith will get credit there for about 60 yards. Officials mark the ball at the 18, 1st and 10.
68-yard pass.
68 yards according to our announcer, Paul Tucker. As the folks want to talk it over and see if they can't stop that kind of a pass. No score with 5:49 showing on the clock here at Peabody High School. Glad to have you along tonight for this county rivalry football game. As both teams come back to the field now to start playing one more time. To start the clock into motion. Here's the snap. Handoff to the tailback. Once again hits that line hard, but there's just not a whole lot of place to go.
Fullback number 40, Kristen McDaniel on the carry, tackled by number 16.
Mitchell Lewis, Peabody Golden Tide, with that wall of protection. In motion. Here's the snap. Fake. Roll out to the left-hand side. And once again, 3 to 4 Peabody defenders there. Take him down. Fake there, as you saw in the replay. 3-4 men there to take him down. That's what it's been so far for the defense, except for that long pass played just a few moments ago. 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Formation backfield. Single wing man. Here's the snap. It's a keeper. Carried by Blake Miller.
Kendrick Malone on
And the tackle.
Is Miller's number 14.
Anderson on the tackle.
Loss of 1 makes it
Appears that they're going to go for 3.
Now we will be trying to field goal.
All set. It's up. And the signal is good. Milan draws first blood 3-0 with 3:47 showing in the first quarter of action here from Walter Kilser Stadium. Back in a moment.
The secret to everlasting beauty is out.
Hush.
And it comes by the can. It's the new paint studio at Ace.
What a twist.
Featuring Clark & Kensington, ranked #1 in interior semi-gloss by a leading consumer magazine.
AKA awesome.
Exclusively at Ace.
Ace is a place to help the hardware folks.
Helpful is beautiful.
At participating stores.
The Bulldogs draw first blood with a 3-point conversion. It's 3-0 now. 3-point conversion with 3-point field goal. They lead this game right now. Just a few moments here left in the first quarter of action. The kick. It's a good one. All the way back to the 5-yard line. That's where it comes out from. 15 to the 20-yard line, and that's where he's going to be stopped.
McKinnon on the return. Blake Miller on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Credit with about 17 yards on that return. It's 1st and 10 from the 23. Wide receivers both sides, but a nod up the middle to Brandon Johnson.
Johnson on the carry for.
Johnson finds a good hole opening up there.
Tackle by number 54.
Third down and 7. That second. Once again a handoff, this time off the left side of the field, and still stacked up by white shirts. Ball is marked at the 27-yard line. 3rd and 6. Receivers wide to both sides. And shotgun with a single back in the backfield. Here's a rollout from the quarterback into the pocket. Finds nobody open. Looking. He does find his man at the 40-yard line. Malone able to get the pass away to Ethan Richardson. Looked like he was going to be in trouble there as he was rushed by Milan defenders, but he managed to find that man open. There it is at the 40-yard line, out of bounds at the 43. 1st and 10 from the top. In motion in the backfield, he gets the carry coming to the right side. Finds a hole, steps into it to the 50-yard line, to 45. going to be brought down at the 40-yard line and carried by Goodwin. Be a first down, a big first down for the Tide.
16-yard kickoff on the play. Blake Miller on the tackle.
Spread receivers, both sides of the field. Malone in the shotgun, takes the snap, hooks, quick pass to the right side of the field. 35-yard. Hutchinson on the pass reception there. He'll be close to 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4. Receivers wide, both sides of the field. Here's the snap. It's a keeper by Malone.
Malone on the keeper.
So he'll punch out about 2 yards there.
No gain on the play.
Officials say no. Make it 3rd and 4. Power to the left side of the field with the receivers this time, but a quick pass across. Johnson
on the reception.
Take it to the line of scrimmage, and not a whole lot more there. Williams with the tackle for the Dogs. It'll be 4th down here for the Peabody Golden Tide. 3 yards to go. And they appear to be going for it. Well, let's talk about it first before we make up our mind. Timeout called by the Golden Tide. 30 seconds left, 3-0 the score here. Milan up by a field goal. Usually at this time of the year, because of the heat, you see a lot of heat cramps, but you see the managers bringing water out to the field for the officials as well as the players to try to keep them hydrated and keep down on the cramps. The warm part of the football season. Sometimes the short timeouts are just specifically for that purpose. On the whistle, and we're underway again. Receivers wide to the right side of the field there. Here's the call to the right side of the field. It's a keeper by Malone to the 30.
Malone on the keeper.
Let's see. Turns the corner. Looks like he's got it. Well, maybe.
Officials are going to measure.
They want to talk about it, look at it. It's pretty close. Measurement here coming up. It's a first down.
First down for the Golden Tide. Superior Bank first down.
Not much time, but it's a good place to get the first down. Try to punch over a score before the quarter ends. Here's the Tide at the line of scrimmage. Receiver to the right side comes in motion. There's a fake. Malone in trouble, and down he goes. Storm Williams created a storm in the backfield, stepped right through there and got a hold of it.
Storm Williams. Loss of 2 on the play.
Second down at 12, but that's the end of the quarter, I believe. As we'll swap into the field now to begin quarter number 2. 3-0, Milan Peabody. Milan leading this game by a single field goal at the end of the first.
The secret to everlasting beauty is out.
Hush.
And it comes by the can. It's the new paint studio at Ace.
What a twist.
Featuring Clark & Kensington, ranked #1 in interior semi-gloss by a leading consumer magazine.
AKA awesome.
Exclusively at Ace.
Ace is a place to help the hardware folks.
Helpful is beautiful.
At participating stores.
We're ready to get the second quarter underway here, as the darkness just falling now. And we'll begin this one, second down and 12. Peabody in possession here as we've changed directions on the field. Here's a man in motion. Little bump there, but quarterback drops into the pocket, snaps the ball down and incomplete. The intended receiver, Lewis Mayo. Check that. The intended receiver is Kate Van Goodman. Kind of little collision there in the backfield, but he does have plenty of protection to get that ball out, and it just bounces out of his hands. Here's the snap once again, and Malone rolls back to the left side of the field. Pressure coming from the backfield. And the pass is incomplete. Here's the Raspberry Tire and Service Center replay. And the pressure was on there, and we have a man down on the field. As you can see, Malone went into the air for the pass and had his legs taken out from under him, then bent right backwards. And Malone is the injured player. Brought off the field by the sports folks, physical therapists, and the coaches. Looks like an ankle. Hopefully he'll be able to walk that off, maybe get taped up and back into the ball game here in just a little while. Kendrick Malone, a 5'11", 180-pound senior, the starting quarterback with the Peabody Golden Tide. The officials now with the ball in play. And it appears Jacob Taylor will be the quarterback. Here he steps back. Pass across the middle, falls into a bevy of white shirts as he underthrew both receivers headed toward the goal line. That will turn the ball over. It'll be a 1st and 10 now for the Milan Bulldogs. They lead the ball game here in the second quarter, 3-0. Officials mark the ball at the 32-yard line, and the Bulldogs come to the line of scrimmage, sending receivers both sides of the field. I formation, shotgun quarterback. Here's a man in motion. Handoff is to the tailback. Down to the 40-yard line goes J.B. Porter. That J.P. Porter. Raspberry Tire and Service Center instant replay. Now instructions from the sidelines as the Bulldogs come back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's marked at the 40, second and 2. Second and 2 for the Bulldogs. One man wide to the right side of the field. Here's the snap and the handoff once again to the tailback, Porter, to the 45. Officials, I believe, will rule the ball dead there. Raspberry instant replay there. As he comes through, you'll see he loses the ball, but he was still in possession of it when he hit the ground, so they'll call that a dead ball. From the 45, wide receivers to the right side of the field for the Bulldogs. Quarterback Walker steps up under the center. Here's the handoff to the tailback, Ballard. He hits off the right side on the Raspberry replay and steps back for about 4 yards backwards. Ball is at the 48.5 marker there. Second down and 6. Malone back into the game. Receivers wide, right side, way back into the pocket for a long, deep toss. Incomplete. Intended receiver there is Trey Moore, and the ball beat them down the field. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Malone at the free safety position. They're at the 40-yard line back on the field, so able to shake that ankle pain away. Here's the handoff once again in the backfield to Porter to the 50 and across down to the 47-yard line. The replay, the Raspberry replay, well, that will be Ballard instead of Porter on the carry. Fourth down and 2 yards to go. Wide receivers, right side of the field. But a man back to boot the ball away. Let's see. Here's the snap. Gets a good foot in it. Way back deep to the 5. That's where it's taken. Out to the 10. To the 15. Cuts the corner to the 20. 25 down just beyond the 30-yard line. Ball carried there by the quarterback and free safety, Kendrick Malone. So, it appears that that ankle has healed up okay, but now a Bulldog down on the field. Here come the trainers. Take a look at him. 3-0 here, our score. As the Raspberry replay comes, we'll see if we can find out what happened there. There's a pretty good lick. And wow, that's a big lick delivered right there. There's where the injury came from. Probably lost some wind there. That one, that was a heck of a tackle, or a block rather. Injured player there, Lewis Mayo. Mayo headed for the sideline for a short break after sustaining that injury. Officials mark the ball at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Check that, we're going the other way. Okay. It's Peabody that has the ball. They'll send receivers wide both sides of the field. Man in motion. Quarterback keeper to the 30 and stacked up right there.
Malone on the carry.
Kendrick Malone on the keeper, and they were just waiting on him there. One man turned away with a good block, but there were two more to take up his space.
Be sure and visit the Tide Shack for all of your Peabody Golden Tide apparel. Tide Shack.
Once again, receivers wide both sides. Power set to the right side of the field there. Malone takes the snap, looks, keeper. He's going to come around the right side, out of bounds at the 32.
Malone on the carry.
Raspberry Tire and Service Center instant replay. He has nowhere to go because there's white shirts all over him again. Third and 8 here in the second quarter in Trenton. Hope you're enjoying tonight's ball game. The Tide send receivers to the left side of the field this time. Malone takes the snap, steps back into the pocket. Is it going to be? Nope, they're going to rule it dead. Almost intercepted there by Dylan Whitehead of Milan. The Raspberry Tire and Service Center will show it. And his knees on the ground. So it's still Peabody's ball. But it's 4th and 8. Ball will be punted away. Here's the punt. It's down to a fair catch at the 33-yard line. 8 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. 3-0 the score. Milan leads this one with a single field goal.
After a 34-yard punt from Buchanan.
Buchanan with a 34-yard field, or rather punt, as you heard. Mr. Tucker just announced. Here's the snap. Back to the line of scrimmage, and no, sir, will be denied any further yards. That was a big tackle there by Zay Norman. On the replay, the Raspberry Tire and Service Center replay, you see, he just said no, sir, to Porter. Back to the line of scrimmage come the Bulldogs. They'll send receivers to the right side of the field there. High formation in the backfield. Here's the snap. Roll out from Walker. Walker with a pass is complete downfield to the 40, 45, 30, 35, where he's going to be brought down. That is Lamartez Brooks on the reception. Here's the replay from Raspberry Tire and Service Center. As he rolls out to the right side of the field, sees his man open down there. Great catch. Well, bobble, and then back into his hands. Tackle there by Anthony. Check that. By Brandon Johnson's the only thing that saved him there. Bulldogs have power to the left side of the field this time. Here's the handoff in the backfield to Porter around the right side, all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. J.P. Porter. Here's the Raspberry Tire and Service Center replay. You see, he just had an open field after he turned that corner. It was all Bulldog. Extra point attempt here is up. Connor makes it good. Score 10-0 now. Milan leads this ball game in the second quarter. Here's the replay of that run. You see him turn the right-hand side of the field there, shakes a tackle. Then there's nothing between him and the goal line all the way in for the score. 7:13 left to go in the half. 10-0, the Bulldogs lead this one. Teams working their way back to the field now as we get ready to kick the ball off. Both teams set up here for the kickoff. And we're waiting for the whistle. There it is. Kick is up. It's a long one. It's caught at about the 3-yard line. Back out. We come to the 20, turning. And that's where it's going to go down, and a flag being thrown. Cam Oliver on the return there. Maybe a little roughness there. We'll watch it on the Raspberry Tire and Service Center replay as he turns the corner. Look carefully here. A holding penalty called against Peabody. No, check that. That would be against Milan, I think. The back block. That will hurt. As Peabody will fight its way out now at about the 12-yard line. Here's the snap. Handoff is to the tailback, and he is driven backwards by Spencer Walker. Walker comes through the line and gets a hold of Brandon Johnson, and he just had nowhere to go but back. Forward motion sets the ball at the 12-yard line. But that is the original line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and 10. Here is a quick pass attempted. No good, incomplete. The receiver intended was Kayvon Goodwin. Just went right through his hands. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Golden Tide. So far, the Bulldogs dominating scoring in this game tonight. Peabody takes the snap, rolls out to the right side. Pass is complete at the 28-yard line to Kayvon Goodwin. Here's the replay by Raspberry Tire and Service Center. Good solid throw and a good solid catch there as he shakes one receiver and falls forward to the 31. It's 1st and 10 for the Golden Tide. Here's a snap, another quick pass to the side, complete at the 30, rolls up to the 31-yard line. Good receivers, or good receive on that ball, but once again, great defense from the Bulldogs there. Kayvon Goodwin with the pass complete, catch there. 2nd down and 8. Receivers wide to the right and left side of the field. Here is the keeper by the quarterback down to the 45, steps out of bounds just beyond the 45-yard line. Kendrick Malone, see that hole open up for him there on the Raspberry Tire and Service Center replay. And kind of stumbled over his own man there going out of bounds. 1st and 10 for Peabody at the 46. Receivers wide, left side. Here's a man in motion. Hits the nod to the 50. 45. Still on his feet. And down at the 42. Octavius Lee on the carry for the Golden Tide. Here's the replay from Raspberry Tire and Service Center. Shakes a tackle. And then Blake Miller gets a hand on him and doesn't let go. Malone in the shotgun, takes it, hands off. Once again, a Milan defender ready and waiting. As Johnson on the carry, on the tackle there, Jordan Shepard. Moves the ball to the 43. Check that, that's the 38. 5 yards ahead there. 2nd and 5 for the Tide. Malone steps into the shotgun. Receivers wide to the right side. Here's a snap. He's looking at his left-hand man, the single receiver. Rolls in the pocket, looking. Long bomb throw downfield. Incomplete.
That's over the head of the intended receiver, Milan
That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Tide. Yvonne Goodwin, the intended receiver there, was just thrown over his head there beyond the goal line as Malone unloaded that one. Same basic setup, receivers wide to both sides, power to the right-hand side of the field. Here comes a man in motion. Fake by Malone, tries to go left, he's in trouble, gonna be sacked. Thrown back to the 45-yard line. Here's the replay by Raspberry Tire and Service Center. You can see as he steps out, he's in trouble there as Walker grabs a hold of him and throws him back for the loss. Spencer Walker, a 5'6", 178-pound junior, getting a hand on him and just not letting go. Same basic set for the Golden Tide. 2 men wide right, 1 single man to the left side of the field. Snap comes to Malone. Malone in the pocket, had plenty of time. Gets the ball, but they ruled it no good. He trapped it. Kayvon Goodwin, the intended receiver. And that turns it over. Replay here by Raspberry Tire and Service Center. Gets the ball. See, he goes to the ground and traps the ball. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs as a costly turnover now for Peabody. Bulldogs back to the line of scrimmage now as they send receivers wide to the left-hand side of the field. I formation in the backfield, quarterback up under the center. Here's the snap, hand off to the tailback to the 50-yard line is Ballard, Anthony Ballard. Here's the replay, compliments of Raspberry Tire and Service Center. The handoff, he finds the hole, runs to the right side. 1 man as he steps over the 50-yard line and down. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. All rests at the 46. Snap once again to the tailback. That's Porter. Porter Kind of rough shots up the middle, across the 40-yard line, and rolls down to about the 38. Richardson and Johnson, as you heard Paul say, on the tackle. That'll be 2nd down and 1 for the Bulldogs now. They've had to work for those past those past 9 yards, but they toughed it right through. Receivers to the left side of the field this time. Here's a snap. In the backfield is the tailback, Ballard. Ballard on the carry. He makes it to the 35 and is driven back. Here's the replay from Raspberry Tire and Service Center. Can't tackle him by the feet. You have to get up a little higher. 1st down and 1. It should be 1st and 10. We'll make that. Ball comes off the right-hand side there from Tristan McDaniel on the carry. And he just kind of steps through the guard slot, gets bounced backwards, spinning, turning, and down to about the 28 on the Raspberry replay you saw there. A couple of excellent opportunities there to pick up a tackle, but he managed to shake him. Here's Walker coming through from the backfield. He's down to the 22-yard line. Just a straight on, right up the middle kind of play. Officials will move it to the hash mark there at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Two yards from the red zone as the Bulldogs send players to the left side of the field there, the receivers. Snap, looking, quick pass, it's complete. Screen pass complete to Blake Miller. And he will get it across the 20 down to the 17-yard line into the red zone. There's the replay, shows the quick pass. Raspberry Tire and Service Center sponsoring our replays of tonight's ball game. Receivers both sides of the field this time. Here's a handoff to the tailback. Once again, Ballard tries to run the right side. Good defense from Peabody. Steps up and makes the tackle. Raspberry Tire and Service Center replay there. Walker steps into the shotgun this time. Takes the snap. Ballard once again on the carry, still on his feet there as he shakes one tackle, but runs into two. There's the first tackle. Managed to shake that away. Stays on his feet, but couldn't survive that second round. So we have timeout on the field as we're headed toward the end of the first half. Say thank you once again to our cameraman, Kevin Thomas, tonight, doing an excellent job of covering the field. "17 seconds until halftime here. 10-0. Bulldogs lead this one, as they'll probably get one more playoff before the end of the half. Walker will step up under the center this time, not to the shotgun. Man in motion, short. Ballard gets the draw, going nowhere. He runs up against a solid wall of Peabody players. Here's the Raspberry Tire and Service Center replay. Bam! Just nowhere to go. Waiting just a few moments here for what? A measurement? Yep. It's going to be short, I believe. Way short.
Big stop for the Golden Tide.
That will pretty much end the half for you as it turns the ball over to the Peabody Golden Tide. And appears that both teams will head to the locker rooms with Milan up by 10. There'll be lots of discussion of tactics at halftime. You can bet. Peabody puts all of its receivers eligible. Only man in the backfield is Malone in the shotgun. Steps back, looks. It's a long one. Incomplete. Almost a pickoff there by Spencer Walker as he didn't get it anywhere near his men. Stops the clock for one more time. Four receivers now eligible downfield. Here's Malone, going to keep it to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, spins to the 45. That's where he's brought down. That's the first down, but that's also the end of the half. The score, 10-0. Milan Bulldogs lead this one over Peabody. Second half in just a few moments.
The secret to everlasting beauty is out. And it comes by the can. It's the new paint studio at Ace.
What a twist.
Featuring Clark & Kensington, ranked #1 in interior semi-gloss by a leading consumer magazine.
AKA awesome.
Exclusively at Ace.
Ace is a place to help the hardware folks.
Helpful is beautiful.
At participating stores.
Today's game between the Milan Bulldogs and the Peabody Golden Tide, sponsored by Amy B. Greer, your State Farm agent in Trenton, by Rosato's Pizza in downtown Trenton, Trenton Ace Hardware, and by Country Roads Music in the Davy Crockett Mall in Trenton.
Peabody is set to receive the kickoff.
Welcome back to the second half. It's 10-0 Milan right now as we started off as coin toss. The Peabody Golden Tide won to start the game. They elected to have the Bulldogs receive, so they'll receive here to start the second half. Glad to have you with us in today's broadcast. Hope you are enjoying the game. Here's the kick. It's a good one. All the way back to the 3-yard line. That's where they take it, out to the 15, 20. 25, still on his feet to the 30, round the corner, 35. The carry there by Brandon Johnson. Here's the Raspberry Tire and Service Center replay as he carries it from his own 3 and brought down at about the 38-yard line. That's a 30-yard run back. The Tide will line up with receivers on both sides of the field, wide, single man in the backfield, the quarterback in the shotgun position. Kendrick Malone. Malone takes the snap, quick pass over to the side, is complete and out at the 45-yard line.
Number 5,
That is Kayvon Goodwin.
Dylan Whitehead.
Here's the replay. Compliments of Raspberry Tire and Service Center.
We want to call your attention to the sidelines where the cheerleaders are.
Once again,
the cheerleaders during the third quarter are the premier.
The Tide step back to the line of scrimmage.
Summers camp.
Power set on both sides of the field there with 4 eligible receivers. Malone is the only back in the backfield, takes the snap, runs it right up the center to the 50-yard line. Coming up off of the pile there for the Bulldogs is Thomas Burns and Hunter Jones, as you saw there in the Raspberry replay. 10-0. The Bulldogs lead this game here as we've just got underway in the third quarter. Snap, and Malone runs the right tackle. He's got a hole across the 40, 35, 30, 25, turning the corner, going all the way into the end zone. A quarterback keeper there from Kendrick Malone. Touchdown, Peabody. Malone there with a 55-yard run. And the replay, you see him shaking the tackles there, and good blocking by his teammates as he just had an open road all the way into the gridiron. Extra point now by the Tide. It's up. Through the uprights is good. That puts the Tide on the scoreboard now, 10-7, as you see the Raspberry replay. Crosses the 40-yard line, makes a quick turn, breaks 3 tackles there, breaks another by turning to the right, and then it's wide open as he gets a great block there from his teammate there, Trace Hutchinson. The crowd on hand for tonight's ball game. So the pep talk in the locker room looks like might have done some good for the Peabody Golden Tide as they draw first blood in the second half. They get ready to kick. And here come the Bulldogs to the field. For the whistle as the referees get in their place. Checking the lineups, and there's the whistle. Here's the kick. It's a short one into the secondary, and they'll fall on it at the 33-yard line, making the cover there. Tristan McDaniel. Let's see where the official will mark it. I believe at the 32-yard line is where they're standing. That's where the Bulldogs will have it, 1st and 10. Peabody scoring early in the second half now to score 10-7. Milan up by that single field goal. Bulldogs set in a tight offense, but they do have receivers wide both sides. But once again, they go to their workhorse there in the backfield, Anthony Ballard. Ballard hitting the line straight on and it closing really quickly there with a couple of Peabody defenders. He'll pick up a yard there. 2nd down and 9. Bulldogs, a little discussion there, but they set back up in the same basic play pattern. Ballard once again with a nod. Goes off of the left guard there. He finds a little more running room. Here's the replay from Asbury Tire and Service Center. Turns, and down at the 39. 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Up 6 yards on that little turn and run there. 2 men wide to the right side of the field this time. High formation in the backfield. Connor steps into the shotgun, takes the snap. Here's the handoff to Ballard once again. Bam! Hard hit at the 40-yard line. Watch it now as he comes in. Boom! Turned him backwards on the Raspberry replay. He eked out about 6 inches on that one. That's about all. Bring up 4th and 2. The Bulldogs send receivers to the right side of the field this time. But they'll get ready to punt it away. Ball goes back. It's a good kick. It'll take a Milan bounce out of bounds.
Where Peabody will have it 1st and 10.
The Tide will have the ball at about the 30-31-yard line, it appears, as the officials look, about the 31-yard line. As we head the other way now. Here comes Peabody to the line of scrimmage now. We'll send receivers both sides of the field. 1 man in the backfield. That will be Malone, the quarterback. Seen this formation several times now. Malone takes the snap, turns, looks, sacked. Visibly upset. Getting through there to make the play for the Milan Bulldogs. Bryce Vandiver. That will be a loss of about 4 on that play. 2nd down and 14. Peabody once again sets back up in the same general formation. Malone takes the snap, looks, quick pass is complete. Ooh, that is not good. Almost a head tackle there. That is now illegal. And not sure that they got a good look on the replay here. You should be able to see it. There it is. And down at the 30. Third down and 1. Check that. That'll be 3rd and 11. Malone, good protection. An interception at the 30, 35, 20, 10. Out of bounds at the 8-yard line. A kickoff by the Milan Bulldogs. Dylan Whitehead picking the ball off, as you see here on the replay. Plenty of protection for Malone. He fires the ball and stepped in front of his receiver there, and he's headed back the other way. It'll be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs now as they get excellent field position here off of that interception. Walker in the shotgun. sends a man in motion. Here's the snap, hand off in the backfield to Ballard. Ballard is down to the 5 and across. Here's the replay from Raspberry Tire and Service Center.
Ganaway and Banks on the tackle.
Ganaway and Ryan Banks. Nicholas Ganaway on the tackle. Ball is at the 4, 2nd and goal. High formation in the backfield as Walker steps under the center, takes the snap. Ballard once again on the nod to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard.
That's number 74, Hunter Edmonds.
3rd and goal.
Kendrick Malone in on the tackle. Big play here. Let's get with this defense.
Jacob Edmonds picking up the tackle there for Peabody. Now, here we go. 3rd and goal for the Bulldogs. Here's the snap. Roll out into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Pass complete to Chandler Smith. As you see on the replay here, Walker turns into the pocket, man wide open at the post. Here's the extra point attempt. Connor will attempt to put another point up on. 16-7, your score right now in the 3rd quarter of action here from Trenton Peabody.
Point after touchdown.
Alan Connor takes the soccer side step there, puts the ball up and through the uprights. It's good. 17-7 your score now. Milan up by 10 again. Here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the replay from Raspberry Tire and Service Center. The scoring play. Quick turn, bam, right there it is. 6 minutes, 18 seconds showing on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Walter Kilzer Stadium on the campus of Peabody High School. Beautiful night for football. I think everybody has enjoyed the night out, this opening of football here in West Tennessee. Both teams coming to the field now as the Bulldogs will kick off once again to Peabody. Alan Connor will kick off for the Bulldogs. And here's the kick. It's a high. Back to the 33-yard line comes the Tide on the return. That will be Brandon Johnson on the return.
And Whitehead on the tackle.
Officials mark the ball at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Peabody Golden Tide. Once again, the basic setup for the Tide. The 2 men wide on both sides, single man in the backfield, Malone the quarterback. Here's a quick pitch. Is it going to be complete? No good. Stepped out of bounds, the officials say. The intended receiver is Kayvon Goodwin. Here's the replay. Just could not get a handle on it. Replay by Raspberry Service Center. To the line of scrimmage come the Tide. Malone takes the snap, turns, looks, got his man at the 40, 45-50, 45-40. Headed the other way, turns, makes it, 20, 25-15, down to the 10-yard line. Great run there. That was Trace Hutchinson. Here's the replay from Raspberry Service Center. Hutchinson rolls to his right, shakes a defender there. Gets to the 40-yard line, looking at one man, turns, fakes him out. But he come back and got a hand on him there. However, it sets the Tide up for a great field position with first down. Here's Malone on a keeper to the 10-yard line. The replay by Raspberry Service Center. Tackle made there on the play by Bryce Vandiver for the Bulldogs. He'll pick up 2 there, second down and 8. Milan leads the ball game by 10, 17-7. Here's the snap, incomplete pass, the intended receiver. In the end zone there was Brandon Johnson, but excellent coverage by the Bulldog defense.
Pass is incomplete. Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for the Bulldog, or rather the Peabody Golden Tide here. Within the red zone, trying to punch it across. Malone steps back into the pocket, into the shotgun position, looks at his receivers, nobody there. Going to turn around the right-hand side, runs it down to the 8-yard line. Looks like he might have picked up a cramp. Let's look at it on the Raspberry Service Center replay. Nobody open. He's got to come to the right side there. Good blocking by the Peabody defense. Opens a hole, comes right through it there. Yep, looks like he got a hit there on that right leg and he limps off the field. They'll attempt a field goal here as they set up for it. Here's the snap. It's got the distance, and it's good. That will bring the Tide within 10 again.
The secret to everlasting beauty is out.
Hush.
And it comes by the can. It's the new paint studio at Ace.
What a twist.
Featuring Clark & Kensington, ranked #1 in interior semi-gloss by a leading consumer magazine.
AKA awesome.
Exclusively at Ace.
Ace is a place with helpful hardware, folks.
Helpful is beautiful.
At participating stores.
Before that break, I said it'd bring them within 10. Actually, it brings them within 7. As that puts Peabody at 10. I'm at 17 right now. And Peabody will kick off now to the Bulldogs. Hope you got a chance to enjoy your favorite team for this first night of West Tennessee football, as we're enjoying this game here between these county rivalries. Little bobble on the pickup there as the Bulldogs take possession, and Blake Miller kind of lost a handle on it there and lines up back behind the 20-yard line, kind of lose 1 or 2 yards there on his return. You see it on the replay here, Raspberry Service Center replay. He bobbles the ball and then is tackled and brought back down, but they give him the forward motion at the 22. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Receiver wide to the left side of the field. Walker steps up under the center, I formation. It's the big guy in the backfield once again. Ballard with the handoff up the middle, off right tackle. The replay, it's just a stand-up, basic cross the tackle play This guy just wants to hit that line. So far, the Peabody defense has been unforgiving. No gain on the play there, 2nd and 10. Once again, same basic setup. Fake to Ballard, quick pass across the other way, a block, and a tackle. Strips the ball away, and I think Peabody is going to get, yes they do. Peabody lands on the ball before it goes out of bounds. Trey Moore on the carry, or on the pass reception there. You see him on the replay there as he turns. Then boom, and the ball is stripped away, and they land on it before it goes out of bounds. Huge turnover here for the Bulldogs. From the 23-yard line, it's a Peabody football. Peabody set its same basic setup there. Malone, the quarterback, in the single shotgun position there. Sits back, takes the snap, looks downfield. He's going to lob it to the end zone. And it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Goodwin, Kayvon Goodwin. Looked like he kind of lofted that ball there. Here's the replay from Raspberry Tire and Service Center. Unforgiving missed ball there from one of the Bulldogs there on the receiver's defense. Not very happy with himself. Here's Malone on the keeper down to the 15. Seems you have recovered well from that hit to the ankle earlier on the replay here. The 15-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Down and 2 yards to go for the Golden Tide here. And in motion to the left side of the field. Once again, a keeper by Malone. He's across for the 1st down.
And it's going to be enough for a security bank. 1st down.
Here's the Raspberry Tire and Service Center 1st down as you see Malone just kind of step over his man. 3 people waiting for him, but that's okay. He got across for the 1st. 11-yard line is where the ball lays, 1st and 10. Four receivers eligible again. Here's a quick pass, complete. Turns the corner, 5. Step. They say he didn't get it. No, they're going to kill it at the 1-yard line. Here's the replay from Raspberry Tire and Service Center. The reception. He stretches for all he is worth. Goodwin reaching, tries right on the line. That will bring up 1st and goal for the Peabody Golden Tide. I tell you what, had Hunter Jones not had a good hold on him, he would have went across. Hunter Jones, the man with the tackle there for the Bulldogs. This time a full set in the backfield. Here's the snap to Malone, handoff across the goal, into the end zone. Touchdown Peabody. On the carry, Brandon Johnson adds 6 more for the Peabody Golden Tide with 2:31 on the clock there. That will make your score 17-16, and here's a chance to tie it up. Snap, sit, the ball is up. It is good. We're all knotted up at 17 all here in the 3rd quarter with 2:31 left to play. Here's your replay of the scoring drive. And everyone getting hydrated up, getting last-minute instructions as we head to the field again. Don't forget to stop by our sponsors and tell them that you appreciate them helping to bring you this telecast of the Milan Peabody ball game. For the whistle, and there it is as we're ready to kick the ball off again. Here's the kick. It's going to be a short one into the secondary. Takes a high bounce. Little bobble there once again. Back out to the 30-yard line come the Bulldogs. Blake Miller on the carry back there for the Bulldogs, and it appears we have another Peabody player down. That will be Courtney Banks. Looks like had a cramp, maybe. But the trainers will come in and take a look. Yep, they're picking that foot up. He got a cramp. It happens in this heat and humidity that we're so lucky to have in West Tennessee. That's the second time on the replay there from Raspberry Tire and Service Center that the Bulldogs have gotten a reception and then kind of bobbled it on the return. Here come the Bulldogs. Back to the workhorse it comes. Whoa! Ballard on the carry. And a great tackle there. Here's the replay. There is a great tackle, turned him right back on his heels. Walker brings his troops back and sends receivers wide to the left-hand side of the field. Steps into the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking, fakes, throws long. He's got a man, complete at the 40-yard line. Lamartez Brooks on the reception. He faked that short pass, then threw long. Receivers just a little bit behind there. That'll be a first down for the Bulldogs. The ball sitting at the 41-yard line, a 24-yard pass. Single receivers out to both sides of the field now for the Bulldogs as Walker takes the snap from the shotgun, hands to Ballard. Ballard hitting off the left-hand tackle just across the line of scrimmage.
Ballard carrying the football.
Here's the replay. There are just no holes opening up on that Peabody line. Receiver to the right side of the field this time for the Bulldogs. Peabody not quite ready there, but they got ready quickly. Ballard on the draw, runs wide to the right-hand side. But there it was, a tackle from Mateo Anderson took him down, but there is a flag in the backfield. It's called against Milan. A holding call, I believe, was signaled. Here's the replay from Raspberry Service Center. Turns, let's see if we can see the hold. Didn't see it, but I'm not wearing one of those hats. Penalty will be from the point of infraction at the flag. discussion going on. I'm not sure if they're trying to decide where the infraction was, or they're going to mark it off, exactly what's going to happen here as the official talks to coach. Ricky Woods before they run out the penalty here. Now they're going to step it off. Jacobs, the coach, rather than
Yard penalty against the Bulldogs.
Ricky.
Holding is the call.
A 10-yard holding penalty marked off against the Bulldogs, and that's a long, long way to go.
2nd and 22.
Paul Tucker says 2nd and 22. We'll take his word for it there. Here's the snap. Roll out by Walker to the right side of the field. Looking, has nowhere to go. And he's going to be taken out of bounds there by 2 Peabody defenders.
Mitchell Lewis on the play.
Here's the Raspberry Tire and Service Center replay as you see him roll around. And there are Peabody folks all in that backfield. Receivers, both sides of the field. Martez Brooks having an issue on 2 plays there, trying to figure out should he go right or left. Here's a long, long pass, incomplete. The intended receiver for the Bulldogs, Trey Moore, is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Good pass protection there. People. This time, 2 receivers go to the left side of the field as they set up their basic punt formation. It'd be interesting if they ever work a play off of that particular offensive set. Here's the kick. Take a Milan bounce and then die right on the 10-yard line.
The ball is down at the 10-yard line, where Peabody takes over 1st and 10.
Peabody will have the ball 1st and 10 deep in their territory from the 10-yard line. 17 all, we're knotted up here late in the 3rd quarter. Tide have the task of driving the entire field. Well, less than 10 yards. Here's the snap. Malone right up the middle, finds a hole. He's to the 25-yard line. That'll be a 1st down for the Peabody Golden Tide. Kendrick Malone, a senior this year. He's 5'11", 180 pounds, and pretty fleet-footed. Tide back to the line of scrimmage. All eligible receivers. Malone, quick pass, complete, but nowhere to go, y'all. Coming through that line with attitude, Storm Williams.
We're going to ask you to please stand.
Here's the
for a new tradition here at Peabody High School football
replay from Raspberry Service Center. The completed pass went to Goodwin, Kayvon Goodwin.
The secret to everlasting beauty is out.
Hush.
And it comes by the can. It's the new paint studio at Ace.
What a twist.
Featuring Clark & Kensington, ranked #1 in interior semi-gloss by a leading consumer magazine.
AKA awesome.
Exclusively at Ace.
Ace is a place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Helpful is beautiful.
Participating stores.
Goodwin's pass set us up to start the fourth quarter here as we get underway at second down and 13 to start the final quarter of tonight's ball game. Here's the pass. It's complete at the 23. Bulldogs have plenty of folks waiting over there. The pass completed once again to Goodwin. Here's the replay from Raspberry Service Center. Instant replay for me.
Octavius Lee on the reception.
Hope you enjoyed that between third and fourth tradition of singing God Bless America. And Amy Greer's daughter was there, by the way. She was one of the lead singers, Katie Marie. And hope you enjoyed that. Back to the line of scrimmage comes Peabody with receivers eligible both sides of the field. Here's the snap. It's a long pass down center field. Intercepted. Hunter Keithley with the interception for the Bulldogs. He runs it all the way back to the 30-yard line. Here's the replay as Malone steps back into the pocket and throws the bullet down long right into three white shirts. As Keithley brings it all the way back to the 30-yard line. We're already past the score from last year's win by Peabody, 15-7 in this ball game. Peabody, of course, the defending state champs from last year. From the 33-yard line, here come the Bulldogs. Receivers wide to the left-hand side of the field. The snap, back to the Warhorse. Coming out of the backfield, Brandon Johnson off the right tackle across the 30. Here's the replay from the Raspberry Service Center replay camera. Back to the 25-yard line. The officials will set the ball officially at the 27. It's second down and 5. It's a whistle. And a timeout called by the Milan Bulldogs.
The secret to everlasting beauty is out.
Hush.
And it comes by the can. It's the new paint studio at Ace.
What a twist.
Featuring Clark & Kensington, ranked #1 in interior semi-gloss by a leading consumer magazine.
AKA awesome.
Exclusively at Ace.
Ace is a place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Helpful is beautiful.
Participating stores.
Back from the timeout, second and 5 here from Peabody High School in Trenton. Milan Bulldogs in possession right now after an interception. Wide receivers to the left side of the field. Here is the snap. Once again, it goes to Johnson. Johnson still on his feet and pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Tackle by number 10, Courtney Banks.
Courtney Banks on the tackle. Ballard, rather, not Johnson, but Ballard. Getting down to the 10-yard line, shaking a tackle there on the replay as you see it. Almost losing his footing there at the 15-yard line. Anthony Ballard, a sophomore, believe it or not, 6 foot 190 pounds. And he has played a tough game tonight. Here he gets the nod again across the 10. No, sir. Look at that. Count them. 6 Peabody defenders read that play like it was written down in big letters. Here's the replay from Raspberry Tire and Service Center. As you see, Ballard comes to the right-hand side once again, trying to find that hole he found earlier. Just did not happen. Ball is at the 11. And same basic set from the Bulldogs. Walker in the shotgun takes the snap high. Ballard once again the nod, right up the middle. Look at that. The Peabody defense on the ball today. Jordan, check that, Mateo Anderson straight up on the tackle there and drives him back to the 15-yard line. Mitchell Lewis getting a hand on him earlier, but losing it. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down. Third and goal for the Milan Bulldogs. Same set. This time, though, Walker moves up under the center. And a flag on the play. It looks like we had some movement on the Bulldog line. I'm thinking there Jacob Rimmer saw that he was the one that moved over on, yep, right there.
Makes it 3rd down and 16.
However, that was Chandler Smith on the movement. Rimmer just acknowledging that it was them, I think. That'll be 4th and goal with the flag. Step back and a pass toward the post. Look, right off the back of a Peabody player. That turns the ball over, and a huge turnover for the Bulldogs. Here's the replay from Raspberry Service Center. As you see, both players headed for that pole and just managing to drop that ball off the back of the Peabody player there. I believe that was 3rd a while ago, it looks like. So they're going to get a shot at going for a 3-pointer here. Alan Connor will try to put 3 more points up for his team. Here's the snap. It's up. It's got the distance. Right through the uprights. 3 points for Alan Connor, and that makes it 20-17 Peabody. Check that. 20-17 Milan. 8 minutes, 23 seconds left to play in this ball game tonight, as Milan grabs the lead for the 2nd time tonight, and will boot the ball to Peabody. As I said just a moment ago, the routine that we were going to tell you about right into the 4th quarter was between the 3rd and 4th, a new tradition at Peabody High School of singing God Bless America between the last 2 quarters of the ball game. Both teams headed for center field yet again, as the Bulldogs once again will serve up the football to the Peabody Golden Tide. They lead the ball game in a squeaker right now, 20-17. About a quarter of the way into the 4th quarter. Connor will kick off for the Bulldogs. But you just love those green shoes. Here's the kick. It's a long one. All the way back into the end zone. It'll be back to the 20-yard line. It's where Peabody will have a 1st and 10. I believe that's the first kick that we've had into the end zone all night. So most of them have been around the 5-10 yard line. This one took about a 3 yard line bounce. Snap, a quick pass to the right-hand side of the field. Shaking the tackle. Picking up a couple of yards there on the reception is Mateo Anderson. On the replay, the Raspberry Tire Service Center replay, you see him shake those 2 tackles and try to turn, but he turns right into the arms of another Bulldog defender. Once again, receivers to the right side of the field, a single man to the left. Here's the snap. Keeper by the quarterback. This time, Malone tries it off the right tackle.
You're watching the BallGame Blitz.
Injured player on that last play for the Milan Bulldogs, Jordan Shepard, off the field under his own power. Hopefully it wasn't much to him. It's 3rd down and 1 as Peabody will try to make the conversion.
3rd and 1 for Peabody.
Whistle sounds as the countdown clock now the factor. And Peabody sets its offense. Snap to the tailback. It's right tackle side down to the 35. That's enough for the 1st down. 1st and 10 for Peabody. Here's the replay. Goodwin on the carry there. Malone sets up into the shotgun again. He'll send his receivers wide to the right side on the power, and 1 single receiver to the other side. Oh, a bobble! And that a costly bobble as he'll lose about 5 or 6 yards. Has to fall on the ball. Raspberry Tires replay. Raspberry Service Center. 4 or 5 white shirts back there, so he really had to hustle to fall on that ball. We have lost of 5, 2nd and 15 from the 30-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, same basic set, except 1 more receiver out. Here's the pass across the middle, almost picked off. Intended receiver for Peabody, Goodwin, bounced out of his hands almost into the waiting defensive arms of the Bulldogs. Here it is. 1 hand on it, bobble, almost into the hands of Dylan Whitehead. That'll be 3rd and 15 as Peabody once again comes to the line of scrimmage. This time, power to the right side of the field. Snap and a screen pass to the 30. 35 and out of bounds. Here's the repeat from Raspberry Service Center for you. Brandon Johnson on the reception and the carry. That will bring up 4th down. Ball has only come back to the original line of scrimmage now, so with all their plays exhausted, they have 10 yards to go, so it appears they'll be punting the ball away. It's the snap. Looks like a short one. Takes about a 43-yard hit and out of bounds at the 38. Grounded by Peabody's Tyler Toll.
38-yard line where Milan takes over 1st and 10.
Officials mark the ball out at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Milan Bulldogs. They lead the ball game right now by 3, 20-17. Here in the 4th quarter. Dogs come to the line of scrimmage, sending 2 men wide both sides of the field. Man in motion. The ball is snapped, hands into the backfield. Anthony Ballard. Ballard is going to be thrown for a huge loss. About 4 golden shirts back into that backfield. Here's the replay from Raspberry Service Center. You see he gets to the line and then he gets into all kinds of trouble as here comes the shirts. Count them again. There's 6 Peabody defenders back there. Power set to the right side of the field this time from the Bulldogs. Walker steps up under the center, takes the snap, hand off into the backfield to Ballard. Ballard off the left tackle, drives to the 40-yard line.
Now we're carrying the football.
Here's the replay for you.
Richardson and Lewis.
And he carries about 2 or 3 players down to the 39. It's where they're going to mark it, 3rd and 9.
Oh, Peabody fans, we need the ball.
Bulldogs back to the line of scrimmage. Same set as last play. Walker takes the snap, drops back to the pocket, long throw downfield. Whoa! Almost picked off by Peabody, the intended receiver there, Trey Moore, and almost getting a hand on it, Mateo Anderson of Peabody, as he almost stepped right into that ball. Here's the replay, right there. Had his hands on it. 4th down and 9 now for the Bulldogs.
Landon Walker in the punt.
Same set for the last 3 plays now. Except this time, man back to punt away. Here's the snap. It's away. Going to be a deeper, back to the 20. Takes a Milan bounce back to the 15. Going to die there. Peabody's ball, 1st and 10 from their own 15 now, with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left to play in this ball game. Peabody has almost the full field now to drive back. It's 1st and 10 for the Golden Tide. Heavy eligible offense set again. Here's the snap. Keeper by the quarterback. Look at this. He's free. Back out and steps out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Kendrick Malone. Is it just me? Do I see a little funny walk there out of that sore ankle? Let's watch the replay from Raspberry Service Center. As he steps back, you see where he's grabbed and tackled there. It went low, and yes, they rolled on that ankle, but hopefully didn't get him much. He's stretching as he gets ready to call the play. Shotgun position. Bobble on the ball a little bit. Malone off the left-hand side guard across the 35. Tackle made by the Bulldogs.
Tackle by
Van Diver. Bryce Van Diver, 6'1", 195-pound junior. Second down and 3 for Peabody.
Timeout, Peabody.
Peabody wants to talk about things. They take a timeout.
You're watching the BallGame Blitz.
Fourth quarter of action here from Peabody High School in Trenton, Tennessee. The Milan Bulldogs right now leading this game by a score of 20-17. It's second down and 3. Peabody in possession now. Wide receivers both sides of the field. One single back in the backfield, and he gets the ball nod across the right tackle there and driven back hard. That's Brandon Johnson on the carry this time. The replay from Raspberry Tire and Service Center. You see the forward motion. Then here come the Bulldogs to drive him right straight back. That hit by Blake Miller there, driving him back. But he gets enough for the first down. First and 10 for the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Peabody making some adjustments in their offense. Receivers eligible, four of them there, but the snap looked like wasn't exactly what wanted to see, and there's a flag. A little roughness going on down there at the line. Kendrick Malone looked like he didn't get a good look at what he wanted to do with the ball there. A little shuffling there at the line from a couple of the players. Here's the call, offsetting penalties. Well, no, it wasn't. They're going to call unsportsmanlike conduct against Milan. Thought for a moment it was going to be offsetting penalties, but not. That will be an automatic first down for the Golden Tide as it moves the ball into Bulldog territory at the 46. Big break for the Tide there. Single man in the backfield yet again. 3 eligible receivers now at the line of scrimmage. Malone takes the snap, looks too short. The intended receiver, Kayvon Goodwin, ball went behind him there. That'll bring up second down and 10.
A set of keys has been left at the bandbox concession stand. If they belong to you, we have them in the press box. A set of keys. We'll be going home tonight unless you come.
Peabody will be facing second down here now as they come back to the line of scrimmage. Power set this time to the right side of the field with the receivers. Here's the snap. Handoff in the backfield to the tailback, Brandon Johnson. He gets down to about the 43. Here's the replay from Raspberry Service Center. A lot of pushing and shoving there, and a Milan player on the ground. Officials call a timeout there as they check out the injured player. Looks like muscle cramp. The injured player on the ground appears to be Hunter Jones as they check him out there. Just as many Peabody cheerleaders as there are football players. Last week at this time we were in the 90s. So even though it's still warm tonight, in the 80s this afternoon, it's still warm enough and humid enough for those leg cramps to give players problems. And obviously it's happened 2 or 3 times in tonight's ball game. 3rd down and 5 for the Peabody Golden Tide. Receivers on the left side of the field at this time. Here's the snap. Malone turning, running off the right end position, crosses the 35-yard line down at the 34. That's enough for a 1st down. Here's the replay. As Malone turns and finds that hole right off the left end. Gets clocked right there at the 35-yard line. Tide sets up its offense with eligible receivers both sides of the field. 4 men set up for a pass play. Malone takes the snap. Is he? No. Goes toward the center, steps back, and thrown for a loss. Coming through that line, Carlos Hanna will get credit for the tackle and the sack. A loss of 2 yards on that play. 2nd down and 12 for the Tide as they're doing their best to get it to the goal. Here's the snap. Malone looking for a man. He finds one. Another trap ball. No good. Intended receiver was Mateo Anderson. Here's the replay. As you see, Anderson standing all alone there, and the ball was just thrown short. That brings up 3rd down and 12 for the Golden Tide. Malone looking to the left side of the field for some opening. This time he takes it, runs off that same end position, finds a place, across the 25 and down for a 1st down. Steps out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. Here's the replay from Raspberry Service Center. That hole just opens up for him 2 or 3 times in the ball game, and he takes advantage of it. Ball sitting at the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Trying to punch into the red zone. Here's the snap. Malone, this time left side, goes down to the 20. Inside the red zone. The replay shows him running all the way around, cutting right there into about 3 white jerseys. But enough to get him into the red zone. From the 19-yard line, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Malone once again coming around that right or that left-hand side, just off the tackle. He's to the 14. Here's the replay. That hole just seems to open right up.
Timeout.
It closes almost as quick. Timeout for Peabody.
The secret to everlasting beauty is out.
Hush.
And it comes by the can. It's the new paint studio at Ace.
What a twist.
Featuring Clark & Kensington, ranked #1 in interior semi-gloss by a leading consumer magazine.
AKA awesome.
Exclusively at Ace.
Ace is a place with helpful hardware, folks.
Helpful is beautiful.
At participating stores.
Fourth quarter in this county rivalry game. Milan up by 3 right now, 20-17 over the Tide, who are threatening. They're in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Here's the play. Wide receiver to the left side of the field, full backfield. Here's the snap. Keeper by Malone. Off that left side again, all the way in. Touchdown, Peabody. Malone on a keeper. He drove it in from 19 yards. Here's the Raspberry Tire and Service Center replay. As you see him, he finds that same exact hole that he's been finding all night off those tackles. This time, though, him and one of his teammates take a white shirt into the end zone with him. The extra point attempt here by Austin Smith is good. Peabody leads now their first time in the ball game, 24-20. Here's the replay of that great effort by Peabody quarterback Kendrick Malone, 24-20 with just 42 seconds left in the ball game. Look for one of those Hail Mary plays from the Milan Bulldogs right off the kickoff here. Let's see if the Peabody Golden Tide try to short kick it or they put it back deep. This is the tension that neither team wants to have in a ball game. Down by a touchdown. A touchdown can close the game off. Seconds to play. And you're at a disadvantage being on the opponent's field for the Bulldogs. Here comes the kick. Let's see if they drive it deep. The strategy should be to make them earn the whole field. We'll see. Comes. Nope, going to be short into the secondary there and down at the 38-yard line. That's where Milan takes it over with just moments to play in this ball game. This is where I was talking about the Hail Mary play. Peabody defenders trying their best to fire up their teammates. Three receivers eligible there off the Bulldog offensive line. Here's the snap. Looking for the long one. Incomplete. The intended receiver there for the Milan Bulldogs, Trey Moore. 2nd and 10 for the Milan Bulldogs. Here's the snap, a flag, and an incomplete pass across the middle. The intended receiver there, Blake Miller. Flag looks to be in the Milan backfield.
Illegal procedure to call against Milan.
The procedure call against the Milan line.
That makes it third
And
and 10.
that will be a 10-yard penalty. Or did they deny it? Drop loss of down. Third and 10. Here's a quick screen pass. It's complete, but there's nowhere for him to go. Cam Oliver on the reception for the Milan Bulldogs, but there was plenty of pass defense over there. He only picks up 4 yards. That'll bring up fourth down. Here's the pass on the Raspberry Service Center replay. Excellent coverage. 4th and 6 as the Bulldogs once again come to the line of scrimmage. They'll send receivers both sides, power to the right side of the field. Walker steps up under his center, takes the snap, looks to the right side of the field. Complete pass to Trey Moore, and he's brought down immediately by Goodwin. Kayvon Goodwin there waiting for him. Excellent pass protection once again by this Peabody squad. And timeout on the field. Looks like the Bulldogs needed to talk a little bit. 24-20. Moments left in the ball game. Here's that play repeated from Raspberry Service Center instant replay. He just was not going anywhere according to Mr. Goodwin. Measurement called by the officials. It's short. Broke the chain. It's going to be short, I believe. It's short. It is Peabody football. What a huge break for the Golden Tide. Defending state champs Peabody Golden Tide here in the waning moments of this game. They lead this one by 4 points, 24-20. On the clock, 22.3 seconds. They smell a victory here, and a spoiler on this ball game as they will go to the knee to run out the clock. And the Peabody Golden Tide will mark this one a W in the column. They win this one 24-20 over county rivals Milan Bulldogs. What a ball game. Thank you for watching us tonight. Hope you enjoyed this wonderful ball game.